Warning: this podcast may contain adult content or language. It also might contain content that could be seen from others as uncomfortable or upsetting due to personal reasons. If that is the case, then please proceed with caution or stop the video, as we at the table are comfortable in most circumstances. This is a safety blanket meant for all individuals watching these episodes, as it is unclear what story content will be displayed. Hope you enjoy the story.
Great God's War Call.
Rex Rivers here.
Jacqueline Ashriver.
Robin. Ryder Hopkins.
Randall.
Gopher.
And I am your DM. Welcome back to Misrolled Adventures, where the players make plans and horribly execute them, and apparently forget their own fucking names. I am Robin.
See, I am 3 moves ahead of you.
You fucking combined Ryder and Hopkins and made Robin.
Yeah.
Holy
Shit on a shingle, Batman.
hold on, a donut pack.
All right.
Hold a donut.
Before we start, once again, I want to reiterate, check out RPGLeague at their landing page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because they are fantastic. I've actually watched a few of their more recent videos as well. I do hope that they bring tournaments into Minnesota, because I'd actually probably want to participate in it. I always want to get out there and do more D&D stuff, so it's always fun. But check them out at their landing page at www.rpgleague.com. They are phenomenal reviews and tournaments the like. So, it's also looking like we are not going to be getting our friend back today. He is not responding, so I'm going to guess he's dying. So, yeah, you could probably could close. Wash the glasses.
Yeah, I know.
Wash the corners. All right.
That's also my powers.
But
It still does things.
be that as it may, the show must go on.
Mine doesn't.
1 person out of 6, not terrible. So, where we last left off, we had a very serious conversation.
Solemn conversation.
Solemn is the proper word. And found out that Spacey, known as Teresa originally, was not Teresa. Teresa had taken her own life back at Baldur's Gate, and a doppelganger was trying to use her likeness to its advantage, only to be succumb to very deep emotion that it was not accustomed to.
Grief, probably.
Empathy.
Anything. Doppelgangers don't have any kind of emotion in general. They don't even have like self-preservation in mind. But
They just sort of do it.
yeah. Going off of that, there was not much else that happened other than relaxing at the Waterfall Inn, and nothing else happening behind the waterfall of any sort other than Jacqueline laying down on top of water. That's what happened. Yes, only that. And that is all that we will discuss about ever happening.
No one had.
Nothing happened behind the waterfall that Jacqueline was near. Nothing of sorts.
I mean, the waterfall was kind of wet and slippery. Kind of slid right
You were
in.
in the water. You can't walk on top of it.
I mean, yeah, I just kind of slipped in.
Anyways, everyone got a nice rest in, enjoyed their time, and began to adventure forwards without the sisters heading further towards Waterdeep. They also got past a toll gate for Waterdeep and learned that the destruction was mainly of buildings that were not populated or areas that were not very full of people.
I mean, we had heard that before.
You didn't hear specifics on, like, you heard that they blew up empty buildings, but that necessarily didn't mean unpopulated areas. This specifically was
Yeah.
not trying to cause physical harm, but just detrimental to the city. Anyways, they also indicated that there was a thievery that happened at, Dragonspear. And
What are you talking about? I don't know.
they didn't have enough time to gather the resources of who might have done it, but they just know that
Yeah, nothing happened around the
theft
waterfall.
happened. But moving on from that, we are going to lead into the story. You guys are traveling in your carts the same way as normal.
Oh, I should ask for some more. Shit.
Wow, too bad.
I
I
have
don't
a
know.
feeling would have been no.
Ask Randall. I think he had a ink well in his bag.
How are we dividing the group up again on what?
It's on this card, so
Same thing.
Yeah, it's in the same way. Unless you guys changed your orientation, I just had you sitting in the same.
Hey Rando, you have any ink?
No.
So I can use it.
You could try. Yeah, and also the chest is inside the thing now.
Weapons?
So
So like you have black ones?
Yeah, I have like 5.
Oh.
do you?
Yeah, I kept them all on me like throughout the whole adventure.
Because I thought you gave them to Jacqueline.
No, I kept.
Because I asked for them.
I probably gave you some, not all of it.
Well, double check your inventory just to be safe. Because
Yeah.
I think you do
I-
have a few. I don't think you have
I
5.
have 5.
Do you have 5?
Yeah,
Oh.
I got every single one every time we grab.
Oh, that's right. When we found the black goose, I put it in his bag of bones.
From not from that, because that was Randall that gave it to Jacqueline. Regardless, you have plenty of black goose because I think you have 6, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's everyone doing?
Should I test it? Should I try it, guys? And you guys see me holding my quill in the black ooze.
How far?
What are you doing?
I'm on the opposite card of him, yeah?
Can I
Yes.
Hold on.
You're also not on the same cart. You're driving the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah.
So,
no, he's
and
not like
how far away?
20 feet,
20 feet?
20, 30.
I was about to say, can I like, speed up my wagon?
You're right next to him.
Ah, I thought he was the other one.
He is, but your
He's
carts
here.
are next to each other.
Yeah, then I could say can I speed up ahead of him?
Oh, speed up ahead of him, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah.
so-
you can start going faster. What are you doing, Jacqueline?
Oh, I was gonna see what I could do about getting onto the other card and snatching it out of his hand. as quickly
I
as
mean, it's
possible.
gonna be A, difficult because he's on top of the cart.
Okay.
B, you can try your best. It'll take a turn. It'll take 6 seconds to get to him, exactly, and then another 6 seconds to do another thing.
Damn. I got.
I mean, I'm asking you guys, like, should I do it? And it's
No, absolutely not.
okay. I put it back in my
Can I
bag.
mage hand grab it out of his hand?
I mean, yeah, if you could wriggle it out of his hand with its -1 to strength. Or it's got 1 for strength. That's it. It's 1 times 10 for your fucking carrying capacity. Which is 10.
Alright, then I guess I'll just sit there playing my loot.
Continue focus on driving the cart.
2 people in the front can make perception checks, so...
Oh, so have you guys heard about a thievery at the inn here? We were just at.
No.
You got the recent in.
I don't know.
Another
Apparently,
one?
apparently from what I heard, people got their money stolen, but they were drunk too. They could have just lost it, but I don't know.
Gopher looks over at Jamna. Jamna's just there. That's
What
strange.
I don't know.
They probably were
Well,
drunk.
do I see that with 24 perception?
What you do see is Rex looking back to try, or looking at, trying to like look back to see
I
what.
could also get
Uh,
our cards back.
yeah, and they would have been normal speed, but you see Rex trying to look over at Ryder, and in doing so, an insect just kind of flies into his eye. Completely oblivious to everything that's going on around him.
I was literally just to say, what does Rex see with
Yeah, a natural
6?
one. A natural one. You're keeping a close eye out other than that, and there doesn't seem to be anything else. There's pathways that branch off to like portions of the road. You're paying with the path leading out to the right. You're looking to the left, making sure that nothing's going by. You pass the passage, and there's nothing that comes by. Yeah, Jamna just looks around. Anything else that's happening that's strange? I mean, they were drunk, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. They were just drunk,
Yeah, they just forgot what they spent.
probably. I mean,
I believe it.
Go for I can hardcore believe you. Just losing your money out of nowhere.
Exactly. That's probably what happened to those guys.
I mean, they probably all got that nice drink and ooh.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried it? It was magic.
They were there before we were in there too, so.
What's it called?
I don't remember. I just kind of just drank it.
Didn't ask for the name.
You remember what it looked like?
It was like nice, clear, soothing water going down your throat while you get drunk.
Don't you say it that way.
I think I'm done asking questions now.
That also doesn't describe how it looked, but we're done here.
Ignoring.
The stag is just there, looking around.
Oh, speaking of that, Sorcerers. He's playing Sorcerers.
I've got Sorcerers. I also have his PDF up, so he has good berries. So.
So, any words about our little friend there about his return to home?
He starts casting Speak with Animals for 10 minutes, ritual casting it. After 10 minutes, he speaks to him telepathically. Says he doesn't know.
He was back at the waterfall.
He says he doesn't know, and then you're trying to remember what the conversation even was for like 10 minutes. It's like, oh right, yeah. So, but
Why was I casting animals? Speak to animals again?
but he says he doesn't know. He's gotten closer.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we didn't miss it.
Closer to what?
You look like you're jerking yourself off there.
If I remember correctly, he wasn't there for competition.
He was there.
I was there. It's just it was 10 minutes ago.
He was there.
I mean, it was days ago.
That's
He
it.
told you what the
Days.
purpose was. It was weeks ago.
Days gone.
Okay, Sorcerers, just keep us updated then.
I'll do what I can. Whose chair is a monster. Oh.
I mean, Randall would be caught up with it.
Oh, everyone knows about it. It's not a secret.
No, but I'm more caught up than like them. Because I've been the one speaking to the deer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone knows. Because you've also told people. It's not like you've been keeping that secret.
I thought Sorcerers was the only one around at that time.
Regardless, everyone knows about it because it's not a secret. He's gotten closer. He says, with talking with the human person that told him to... Someone human told him to tell us in some way before running off.
Okay.
So he'll do that. It was a human man, so it's either you or
It just
Randall.
turns and looking at me and sitting next to him.
Oh, and Gopher maybe, but
Doubtful.
Okay, then we'll just continue writing. I'll continue listening to writers' musical instruments.
Beef.
But yeah, traveling down the road for a few hours.
Down the road, far from.
The trees begin to kind of lessen and lessen as you continue to go forwards. It was very thick before, though now it's fairly relaxed. Going up closer and closer. A few hours turn into many hours, and night does fall once more. People set up camp.
That was the most boring trip ever, guys.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, you're welcome for the.
There is more space in the cart now, as both Sadie and Teresa are not in it.
One could say that Teresa was never in it.
I mean,
Too soon.
too soon. You see Rex crying in the corner.
I was about to say he looks a little more distraught now.
I was also going to point out, we technically could go back to just one card if we really wanted to.
No,
Yeah.
I think we're cool with 2 cards right now.
I miss
Still
having.
have the memories.
I miss having Sadie and Shady here. They like it.
Who's Shady? Me and Teresa?
Yeah, Spacey and Sadie. My bad.
Oh, God.
How dare you enter her name like that? So we set up camp then, I guess.
I'll still know.
Nobody else knows except for Jacqueline and Rex.
Oh, I was gonna send Rex a message like, calm your temper. Nobody knows about it yet.
Okay.
Do not give anything away just yet.
Just yet.
Or
Or ever. We don't need to.
So what's everyone doing? You've set up camp at this point. The carts have all stopped.
I'm gonna talk to Harvey.
You gonna go talk to Harvey?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's in the cart. So,
Is the moon out?
I mean the moon's out, but it's not a full moon. You need a full moon for it
For
to.
it to change. Don't I have greater?
You have a greater one because
Oh, I don't need to.
it was like
But you want
a
to
few days
secure
ago. So in another month, it'll be another full moon. So.
Well, I was just like, because I thought it was empty.
Oh no, it's still a greater potion of healing. You have not used that.
Okay.
Yeah, because someone's a bomb ass healer.
Yeah, because you used the only point of healing, or did you
I
use it
used
on
Cure Wounds
Zacchaeus?
twice. No, I didn't.
No.
No, yeah.
He didn't use that.
I
at all.
thought about it, but no, I used Cure Wounds on it.
Okay. Yeah. Regardless,
And my own hands.
as you are setting up camp, anyway, you're going up to Harvey. So, what you doing?
Harvey, I have a question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you thought about what you're going to do in Waterdeep now?
Well,
Because they unfortunately now know you're going there.
I'll hide. I'll do what I can to hide, I suppose. I could find.
I am going to point out one thing. They don't know you're not staying. Would you be okay if we took the cart and continued onwards to try to maybe make them think you've left?
Well, you weren't you staying at Waterdeep?
I mean, not permanently. We'll move eventually.
Then yes, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take any valuables that are in it and use that to appropriate
We
a
can try to help
place.
you while we're there to get, maybe even just up, like you said, get a boat back to Baldur's Gate if you felt you needed to.
Well, I'm not going back now.
No, not back to Baldur's Gate, but go somewhere else across the sea.
That might actually work better at this point. If Waterdeep was attacked, then it's not safe. I didn't hear about this before leaving, and obviously I'm not
No,
going back
yeah.
from Dragonspear, so just had to keep going forward. So yeah, maybe a boat will be better.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll let, if I hear anything while we're there about possibly easy transportation, because there are quite a few religious organizations in Waterdeep.
Could do that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's bound to be one of a god of even justice. They would be willing to help you get out of Waterdeep.
I can do that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best idea, because staying in Waterdeep, if they've been attacked by the Sparks and the cults and
Especially
kobolds
even
and
now
such.
that
Kobolds haven't fought those
they
natives.
know we're going that
If I could
way,
just throw a
for
sling at her,
sure.
he would die.
they had the same health as goblins, so if not less.
I mean, I would know that.
Don't remember.
You would.
This is Spoon.
You fought both goblins and kobolds at this point. They both died in similar fashion.
Mhm.
When I fight about me?
He
You
didn't,
You
right?
personally
Tell
never
me
did it.
As a player, no. As his character, yes.
Shut up.
It's okay. The bad man's, it's just his beard.
It's just my beard. Well, thank you for helping, at least. But yeah, thank you. We'll figure out once we get to Waterdeep.
Yep.
The big two.
Is there
Deep two.
anything else that you need? Are the
Yeah.
twins with us still?
No, we're wait. You said twins, right?
Yeah.
Your
No.
friends?
Yeah, they were twins.
No, we
Oh my god.
the inn we stopped at. That was their family,
Oh. Okay.
so they're no longer with us.
Just making sure. Glad they made it safe.
We.
Alright. Who's keeping watch?
Okay, he's
Rex.
offered.
And Jacqueline. Okay. Everyone else going to sleep then?
Just curious, are you gonna join us? Or are you gonna sleep?
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
Well, so first watch, you're make a perception check, both of you, in the end.
Can I re-roll?
No, you rolled a 1.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it is dark, and you
Yeah,
don't have
so-
the goggles at night, and then nobody put up a
So
torch.
we're gonna be
so.
at disadvantage. The
Yeah,
yeah.
me had all torches.
I can't see anything either, to be fair. That is a
It
seven.
is also dark. I mean, the moon's kind of out, so there is dim lighting, but yeah.
To be fair, I do have a lot of...
Shit going on. Both of you do. Both distracted. But after a few hours,
No, I'm distracted because of my event at the inn.
yeah, you have a lot on your mind.
even more on my mind because of the event.
When as everyone's going to sleep, you can see Shayla is kind of tossing and turning, but other than that, everyone else seems to be sleeping fine. Nobody else is doing anything, keeping a close eye out from everything else, realizing it's pitch black other than the brief moonlight, sneezing softly, and after a few hours, nothing seems to happen.
Seems to happen.
And then an arrow comes out and punctures right in the stomach.
Alan comes out from the ground.
Do I see the front car people anywhere?
You can see them. Can't really see what they're doing. You see most of them are sleeping. They have a few people that are up, walking around.
Fireball!
Oh
You can see now.
But other than that, you know at this point it's time to switch
out of the
shift.
carrier.
Weird.
Rider.
Murdering an entire
I'm
group.
sleeping.
Oh yeah, I can't.
You can wake them up.
Punch him in the face. That's how you wake him up.
Just suck.
No, Randall. I'll wake up Randall. It's just for fun.
Are you gonna suck?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, Jacqueline was like, I'll do second shift.
Oh, I thought he's one with me.
No.
No.
What happened?
Oh, you thought you two were.
Unless you were both doing the same shift.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, both of you were awake then.
Yeah.
Okay. You both didn't see shit, so it didn't matter. Nothing changes.
Okay.
I just literally don't know what happened there.
Moving on, Randall, you get woken up by Rex and Jacqueline.
Yeah. What are you guys doing up together?
Personal talk.
I don't even assume that. I assume they were watching.
Fucking never mind.
If you wanted to have a conversation.
Oh no! I was gonna go to sleep after checking on Zakaris to see if he's actually sleeping.
Yeah, check on Zacharias, look at him. Sleeping.
Pet his
Pretty
head.
much like a 400-pound individual.
All right,
Nice.
Sleeping pretty much like a rock.
all right.
The stag is near him.
The stag is sleeping
I
on
will
him.
pat
The
the
stakes are
stag's
rock.
head.
Pat the stag.
We'll get you back over shortly. And then I will go a few feet from Zakaris and just go to bed.
Pop out a fucking bedroll.
Misty step.
And you start sleeping. Randall, you wake up. And yeah, make a perception check.
After sending a brief prayer, nondescript prayer to Crow.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of sit there.
Busy doing.
Sit with the brief moonlight and kind of feel her presence a little bit stronger. It's lessened, but it's still a feeling of like pressure almost. So it has relieved somewhat. But so with a 12, you're keeping a close eye out. It's still fucking pitch black beyond the torchlight or the moonlight that's helping in the given area. Anything beyond the trees is completely dark. What? You can cast light.
Just giant worm eats all of us.
Yeah. But keeping a close eye out, nothing seems to happen. Seems that there's a few carts that you pass by, like going from Waterdeep down. But apart from that, doesn't seem to be anything substantial. Moving on, morning does hit. Everyone gets a nice long rest in, sleeps soundly, especially Ryder.
Especially Ryder. Every time.
Every time. And after the hour of setting up, everyone gets moving again.
Oh, what a night. Alright, guys, here's your rations.
Yep, everyone gets another ration. It's now it's
14.
less because you don't have the twins.
12
with you.
then?
Yeah, 12.
Look at this point.
Jake's computer turns on even when in rest mode.
Who?
It doesn't go into rest mode. I told you. It does nothing when I close the lid.
I lost
So
power.
closing the lid doesn't do anything. Anyways,
That means that you should be getting power when it does that. Because it's detecting your thing.
anyways, time begins to pass. Anybody doing anything?
Oh god, night. Not really.
Okay.
I really can't do anything. I had to keep on driving.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're all kind of stuck on the cart anyways.
Yeah,
now.
there's nothing unless you wanted to get out and walk or something.
Oh, fuck that shit.
You guys use your restrooms in the mornings. Gopher is chugging away at some alcohol every so often.
Man, Gopher, you should try that one I had. Ooh,
I think I did have that one yet.
it was so good. I wish I can go back and have some.
So how much do you
Put us
win,
for the
Gopher?
And I stopped paying my payment.
Yeah, start playing pamphlet. What are you doing?
I'll usually ask for something.
Ah.
Oh wait, 180 bucks.
75% of that is alcohol. So.
Yeah.
No, I said how much did you win?
Oh,
how much did I
win.
win? I thought you just asked how much I weighed.
No.
I was like,
Got
what?
5 gold.
Yeah.
I got 5 gold from that guy.
He weighs 5 more gold.
Weighs a half pound more. After a few hours, you can see in the distance there looks to be gray smoke rising in the distance, off to the right. It kind of stops, puffs out in several different shapes, and continues to rise ever so often.
Signifiers?
Is it a signal fire or it is like smithing?
You can make a survival check. Anybody involved if you wanted to?
15.
She's pulling this out because he keeps doing it.
Bum, ba, bum.
Max, do you need a block? Plug-in block?
No. I just steal his power because it's less cords going in.
If you want to make a survival check, you can determine what the fire is.
Yeah, but pizza's here.
Oh, is it? All right. Well, you look at that. So as you guys are kind of inspecting inspecting the
I'll
smoke.
roll for him.
Okay.
Gopher walks away.
Yeah. As you're doing that, Gopher looks down.
What was the check
I
for?
have food. Survival. Hey, rolled pretty well.
Yeah, right.
Well, it was a consensus, other than those who rolled poorly. Enough of you kind of rolled high enough to know that gray smoke is better than if it was dark. Because if it's dark, that means the fire was still burning something. If it's gray, that means that whatever it is just smoldering, or it's a contained fire. So whatever that smoke is not threatening, especially considering it's puffing out into different shapes and sizes and such.
You know,
Looks more festive than anything else.
That one looks
Because
like
you know what that reminds me of?
a bunny.
The trading place, the place where we fucked with the old man, right?
Yes, that's what it reminds me of right there.
Blew
That
around
place
his
where-
tent.
The place where no.
So
one
I'm saying
allowed
this
to go.
now. Please don't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thaumaturgy.
He made my voice slam it.
Oh, you're a part of it too.
That's why I went like this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would love if we somehow found the same camp.
Traveling further down after another 2 hours or so, it's closer to midday at this point. You do hear the sound of music. It's accompanied with drums, flutes.
Did we find the same caravan?
It's not the same one, but it is a different one. You do find what looks to be a
Carnival?
not a. I mean, it looks more like a carnival. There is actually
A circus?
colored tents, less of a circus and more of a roaming band of salesmen. It's difficult to ascertain, because there is definitely people that are performing, but it's less of a circus because if it was a circus, it would just be a massive thing, a bunch of people all doing acrobatic individuals. This is just a few people that are off to the side doing whatever for fun. You see,
It's a festival.
it is a festival. There's plenty of people who set up tents and set up stands. A few people are off near a fire pit that has multicolored flames shooting up from it that kind of puff into several different shapes. Around it, there's about like 4 or 5 halflings.
Should we stop here?
No.
That's
You two. No.
that's the choice of the head
Yeah,
card.
it isn't up to us.
Yeah, I guess
So
so.
we just have to do what they want.
Well, they keep going. If you wanted to try to talk to them, you can. Or you can just continue to go by.
Yeah, I'll go up to the head card.
Okay.
I'm gonna head up, guys, so I get off and run as fast as I
Yeah,
can.
you can... The carts aren't going full speed, especially not in a threatening place. It's a lot calmer, so the carts are going at their normal pace. So you're able to just kind of briskly run up there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Would it be okay if we could make a quick stop here? With all the events happening, we are running pretty low on supplies. I think it'd be nice if some of us could resupply here.
Well, that's on you. If you want to stop, you can. You'll just have to catch up when you're done. We're going to keep going unless they want to stop themselves. I know for a fact that us two are going to stay.
Alright,
Don't throw that. That is a horrible idea to throw that.
I'm gonna go ask every cart. For anyone who wants to stay and buy stuff, we could stop for a bit and go. And we're just gonna head back to our cart.
Okay. Making your way to back to your cart, you can see that nobody else seems to be stopping. So it would be up to you and your group if you wanted to
Aye.
stop.
You make the call.
We do have a second cart, so.
We do.
You looking for plate?
Yes.
I say we could stop.
To be completely fair, I also agree that we should stop because, due to all events, we need a raise of morale.
That's true. And it wouldn't be bad to gather some gear just in case something happens to Waterdeep when we get there. So we gather much supplies and have some fun, but only will stay for an hour at best.
So did you say some beer?
Well, let's look at it this way. I'll keep going with Harvey.
That is a good idea.
Yes. We'll keep the goblin cart here. For anyone else who wants to stay, you can stay. Who wants to go with Harvey, go with Harvey.
I have to stick with Harvey, so I'm going on that card. So somebody in that card has to trade with me.
Harvey, as you guys are kind of discussing this, speaks aloud. I would much prefer if we all stayed together. Over the course of this adventure, it's been evident that you all are within at least the best intentions. So if some of you stop, then I would like us all to stop.
I guess so then.
I guess that's settled. I'm sorry, Randall. We won't have to stop.
Well, I mean, if he wants to stick together and
Alright, let's
Join
go
the rest of the
shopping!
Let's go
we
fuck
have
with some people.
so we have 1 hour to
Go for down with fucking with people.
Okay, let's go, Asparagus, and
Just
go for it.
kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Zakaris will stay with the stag.
Oh.
Just because I don't know what he would do in the circumstance.
I mean, he would mess around with you. But
I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, he'll go with you, but realistically,
Yeah,
not
he will
really
be,
doing
okay,
anything.
yeah. Well, if we're all standing here at this point, Randall's for sure not letting those two at least go off on their own.
Alright, let's go look around. I'm gonna look for some shops.
So everybody's going in. Where's the 3 guards?
They'll stay by the carts.
Guess I'll stay.
They'll
by
stay
the-
with Harvey, because Harvey's still inside the cart.
I'll stay.
So,
I'll, then, I'll,
Harvey did not come out.
then I'll stay with the carts. Then since everybody else is going, I'll stay by the carts.
Okay.
I look around for shops.
I'll stay behind a little bit after everyone goes, keeping close eye on Zakaris for some
Reasons.
And I'll look to Rex. In light of all of the events, it would be within your benefit to get some joy, we'll say. But you do you. I will not make you. Jesse, Dirk,
Yeah.
you have not had any free time.
Well, I mean, we've been guards for quite a while.
The fiend can fuck his dice. I don't care.
It's got a little hole where the 20 is. Or the 6. Anyways,
He rolled a natural 20.
on a 6-sided die.
And if Fiend wants to, he can. He must leave his dice though.
You can see Fiend
Makes that
grimace
clear.
debating. It's like a 50-50 shot. He stays with his dice.
I'll say what scares me.
Go get it. I rolled a d6. And he rolled a 3.
Alright. If you two wish to have some fun, if you will, when this trip hasn't been for a good long time, then come with me. I suggest you do.
That's an
Well, I mean,
order.
if we'll follow you, I suppose.
Alright.
Fiend can stay with
His
the
dice.
cart. So, yeah, you guys all go off to do your own things. Zacchaeus goes with you. Gopher, you going out as well?
Yep.
Going with them?
Wait,
Randall, are you going
Zacchaeus
separate?
is going with who?
Zacchaeus is going with Gopher
No,
and
us
Ryder.
four, then.
The stag is staying with Fiend.
Oh. Fiend.
Oh. Oh, the stag is staying with Fiend?
Yeah.
Fiend, my boy. You see that right there? I know it is probably very difficult to let that out of your sight, but if you do, probably either me or Zacchaeus will kill you with our own hands. And I leave.
You can hear some weeping in the distance as you just trot away, skipping off into the distance.
I look at Fiend. So is Fiend crying?
Fiend's a little upset, not crying, but he's just in fear. You look back to him, he's just staring at the deer. He's staring at the deer.
Deer turns
The
a little
dice
bit.
is off to the right. He keeps like floating it across his eye.
Oh my! Damn it!
Oh, thank God! God damn it! Fuck! Oh.
I picture for a second, he's like the deer turns and he's like eating some grass. So he like panics a little bit because it's looking.
Don't go away! Don't go away! Oh. The deer just eats his
It like lays down. He's like,
and then just gets up and trots up.
Great,
follows after Zacchaeus.
Yeah.
No, but
Fiend just holding onto the side.
That's why I see you. Right?
that's what you see as
Okay.
Fiend.
So, what are we doing?
Oh, boy.
Make a. So you're just looking for what? General shops or like equipment, weapons, magic
Equipment.
items, equipment.
Magic
Okay.
items. Too.
Okay, make an investigation check.
At 12.
Looking around, there's a lot of magic items, but they're absurdly overpriced. Some of them, like for instance, a rapier that you've seen before as like a +1 rapier that you had stolen for 175
What
gold.
are you talking about?
They're being sold for like 600 gold.
Oh.
You're not there? Well, actually, you
You
are.
are there. What are you talking about?
Problem is, I'm there.
Yeah, Randall's also standing nearby.
Hey Randall, I think Rex needs some help back at the.
And I'm not leaving these three alone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
You
you find
got
an
Aaron.
equipment shop easily. They have
I find it's the one that has decent prices.
yeah. You're looking around, and I mean there is some people that have a few magic items. Look at magic item table out again.
Stop eating your bread bites.
Don't imagine what I'm saying. I'm stuffing on your face.
Yeah, fine.
Red
Red bites are so good, though.
So fat.
How dare you?
You sound like the landlord.
Our lord. Alright, let's
Landlord
roll
of this.
some basic magic items. You find potions of healing for the same price. There's plenty of those for 50 gold.
We'll take 10 of them.
That'd be 500 gold.
I bought it off you for $1.
Yeah. Oh man, I bought a potion of healing for 10 silver. It's like, yeah, that didn't happen.
I bought a potion of healing for 10 silver. More like I swiped it and then left 10 silver.
Oh,
in its
God.
foot.
Okay. You do find an interesting liquid. It's another potion. It's not one that you've seen at all. It's very different. In fact, let me get to the page.
It's the potion of self-destruction.
I just drink it. I don't even pay for it. I just drink it.
You cast kamikaze.
It's the liquid inside of it's very syrupy. It's got like a consistency of syrup. It kind of like sloshes around.
Pepto?
No, but what it looks like is like molten metal almost. So it's like liquefied
Ew.
metal.
Quicksilver.
The asking about it, it is a potion of invulnerability.
Ooh.
It does not make you invincible, just so you know. As asking about it, the seller goes, well, if you drink this hardy substance, you'll be quite resilient to any kind of outwards threat. Only for about a minute, but it
Oh, it just gives you resistance.
to all damage for 1 minute.
How much are you selling this for?
Vulnerability is gonna-
Go for it. Find the jar of endless.
Oh, yeah.
Endless. Booze?
Yes. That.
I actually think that's a thing.
Well,
It's a form of the endless decanter.
Endless.
Decanter of endless water. Where's the price for fucking magic? It's being sold for 450 gold pieces. 450 gold pieces.
450?
Mhm.
Oof, the whole.
It is a rare potion.
Not today, old chap. I'm just gonna walk
Well,
over
fair
to-
enough. Fair enough. Looking around, you see a couple of the magic items. You do see one. Looks a little different. It is, yeah, it is... No, sorry. It's like this masonry jar with several different, like, corks in it.
With what?
It's got, like, several different corks in it. You as a player, no, but as a character, you need to roll something. Your outwards knowledge doesn't delve into this.
Wait, do I know this too?
Excuse me, sir.
No, you would
What
have to
is
make Arcana
this?
checks.
Tyler, you don't know. I was about to make a joke. We need to find an alchemy job where we go
No,
immediately
as a player,
shush.
no, as a player, do I know this?
As a player, yes, you know it too. As a character, you have no idea.
Hey,
So,
excuse me, sir. What is this?
what are you in the fancy for? Looking for something salty, some water, oil,
I guess.
Someone have black
some milk or anything?
Some water, I guess.
Just like uncorks like one of the corner portions, and he just pours out about a shit ton of water into a barrel. What else do you want?
Whoa. Can you make alcohol?
And he is there. Yeah, how about some alcohol and liquor of some sort?
He pulls out a second one because you can only use this once per day. He uncorks it, pours the same thing, and it pours just as much alcohol as well.
Ryder, I need that.
Oh, so
This is an alchemy jug. What it does is it can create several different kinds of substance if you desire it. Only does it about once a day though, but it can make tons of things. It can make salt water, fresh water, oil, poison, acid, beer, honey, mayonnaise, any kind of condiment.
any liquid, anything that's liquid, or can you make anything solid?
Just a bus. It just makes a horse.
It doesn't make anything solid. It's only liquids, but I mean, say something to it. Might work.
I need
Would you
it.
mind if I give it a try?
I need it.
Takes the next day, unfortunately. So, and I just did it as a
Yeah.
showcasing.
Oh. How much?
Doesn't it also take attunement?
How much?
Well, how much do you got? How much are you willing to buy this
That's mine.
magical
Oh, yeah,
jug?
sure. I was like, oh, I should more than that. Oh, how much you got?
I got 413.
500.
Don't tell him that. Oh.
500 gold. Fine. Sounds like a deal.
You fucker.
We'll think about it.
Well, I mean, if 500 is the price, 500 is the price.
We'll come back.
We'll come back.
All right. Might be sold beforehand.
We have two, so don't fucking
He does absolutely have 2. Because I realized too late that he can only use it once per day. Sounds like he needs another way to show that another thing can come out of it. So a second alchemy jug was the best I got.
Can you do anything else with it?
I don't have a third one, I'm sorry.
They just keep pulling them out. Just fine, I'm gonna sell these all day.
Looks like you have an abundance of them, so drop the price.
Alright.
But yeah, you find plenty of potions. If you look around, you can find a weaponsmith or a blacksmith that's nearby.
Armor.
There's armor. What are you looking for? Because there's a lot in this place. In comparison to the other one, it's a lot more expansive, and there's a lot more different kind of venues.
What other gear do we need?
Stranger, there's some old man who looks really ticked to see us.
No, but the closest thing to an old man that you do find is a strange tent that has a single bag in front of it, and on there's a sign with a kind of like a shrouded man that says, "Take your chance.
Ooh.
See what you might get." 5 silver underneath it.
You said that's what he said.
Ooh, I want to try that. You guys up for some gambling?
I'm down.
Alright. Let's go for it. I walk up to the booth.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, so it says, "Try your luck. 5 silver."
So, I just stick my hand in the bag?
Think of something that you would want.
Anything. That's true. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. I'm thinking that. Let's do that.
Whoa.
I put 5 silver down.
Okay, put 5 silver down.
Hang on. Actually, I gotta check. Do I have silver? I do. I might be the only person here with silver.
No,
No, that's
I have
silver.
silver too.
Oh, so
You put 5 silver down. He places it and then puts it into the bag.
oh. Okay.
So you reach your hand in and you think of an alchemy jug. You think, focus real hard on the potential of mayonnaise. You pull it out, nothing.
Oh wow. Dang. So that's my chance.
That is, if you want to try again, 5 more silver.
Gopher.
Alright, your silver, brother.
How much is one silver? One gold again? Isn't it 5?
It's 10
No,
10 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright,
I'll give you
I'll-
gold. I'll give you gold.
I have silver.
Alright, let's go for a go and then just go try for it.
2. We got 2 tries.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna stick your hand in and think about? He
Uh,
puts the gold
I'm
into the
pretty sure
bag.
Gopher should go first. Since Joe money, yo.
Alright.
Make sure you mark it too.
Yeah, I should do that now.
I'm gonna be thinking about the alchemy jug.
Okay. You think hard. Think real long as your hand's waiting inside this bag. Pull it, nothing.
Alright, my turn.
I'm ready to be here all day.
I think of a minor potion.
Okay. You think real hard. It's a moment where you kind of feel something. You pull out, nothing.
Oh.
Alright, one more gold.
One more go. I got it this time. I got it this time. I got it this time.
Okay. Alright.
I don't
Alright.
want him to
You go
do.
first.
Is there a big hole in
Alright.
here?
This time I think
I
I.
see this where I'm.
Mm-mm. When they went in, it's expansive and you were on the outskirts of it. Once
Again.
you went in, you're not going to see them at all.
I also think of a potion again.
The potion of healing?
Yeah, minor potion.
Okay. You think hard. Nothing.
I go for it.
Alright. This time
This is a mega hole.
I'm gonna do.
You make an Arcana check because you're there.
I'm also gonna look for one to buy.
This time.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
It'll be
I'm
a
just
greater
checking out what this
potion.
one is.
Oh, you think of a greater potion.
Okay.
Greater potion.
All right. So you put your hand in. Think real hard. Nothing.
Dang.
It's like one of those, the hand claws.
Right. Sorry, Calvin.
This absolutely is a bag of holding. Think that they're sticking their hand in and thinking about? Yeah, it's absolutely a bag of holding. Now you can make an investigation check to see if someone's selling it, or you can try to buy it from this guy. It's up to you.
Like, I'll see if anyone's selling it. I'll
Okay.
ask him.
Alright. One more gopher. I put one gold down
Like
again.
19.
And I think of it as a magic weapon.
You need to think of something specific.
Specific. There.
Alright, I'll go first.
Alright, go ahead. I can get that.
Alchemy jug again. Alchemy jug again, baby.
All right.
I'm
stick
also
your hand
a
in.
legend.
Nothing.
Ah.
No, I'm not gonna
Eh,
mention.
fuck that.
I'm gonna let
That was
him
the
get one.
dumbest thing I could have done.
So I assume I find one with 19.
So you're looking around, looking for magic items. You see plenty of people walking around with, or selling magical items. Some of them are overpriced. Some of them are pretty much fake. After quick glances, like someone saying, "This mirror, it'll bring anyone back to life. 1,000 gold." someone over there says, someone in the distance says, "That's not even remotely true. 100 gold tops." Goes, 950 gold for this mirror. It's an elven man. He's got several instruments strapped to his back.
They're copying.
How rude. But you do see not a bag of holding. It's a lot smaller. It looks maybe the size of this small bag. But what he's doing is it's maybe this bag is enough to fit a single key in, and he's pouring out from it just a massive amount of coins. Just copper coins, fake coins, silver coins, gold coins. He's just pouring out just thousands of them, and he stuffs them all back into this tiny bag.
That'll work.
You're interested in into the coin sack?
Yes, how much?
How much do you want for it?
100 gold.
Let's do 150. Half the cost of a bag of holding.
125.
Make a persuasion check.
We should have brought John with us.
Alright. I got one.
Is
I'm
John
pretty sure
with-
he's going to win.
What'd you roll?
9.
Yes. 150 is the lowest I'm gonna go for this.
Under 50? Oh!
Is John
Yeah,
with
oh,
me?
yeah.
So looking around, Jamna's not with you. You have no idea where Jamna went. Probably followed either them or went off on her own inside this place.
So this is an actual magical item, by the way.
It is. It is. You, knowing a bit about bags of holding, they themselves have different kind of like demi-plane.
I was mainly asking so I can pull it up on here.
Oh, it's a homebrew item.
Oh, god damn it. There's a reason I said actual.
Yeah, no, it is a magical item, but it is a homebrew item. It is essentially a coin purse that can hold 20,000 coin. It doesn't matter about what kind, but it can hold 20,000 coin. It will not hold anything else. It is too small to fit anything else inside.
That's fine.
But yes, so for 150 gold pieces,
Yep.
deal. All right, he hands you this tiny little bag. Before he does that though.
One moment, I'm sorry.
He just dumps out all the coin in
I'm
it.
gonna make a joke. I don't even get the fake coins because constellation.
I need that for purpose. And he hands you this.
I hope he can tell I'm joking.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He hands it to you, takes your 150 gold pieces, make sure you mark that.
I grabbed for, I think,
Yep.
of a vial of ink. Or I guess, what would we call it?
Inkwell.
Ink well, okay. Yeah.
Put your hand in. This time you feel glass. When you pull out an inkwell.
Oh! Winner, chicken dinner!
Inkwell is like maybe a silver.
You said you put in 1 gold or?
Yeah, you did one already, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, now I can write it in my book again.
It does have ink in it.
Can
so-
I walk back over to them?
Yeah, you would have seen him yank out an inkwell. Yes!
Nice bag of holding.
It is the purpose. You have to think of what you might want, and if it's in there, you'll have it.
A bag of holding. Oh, I got the whole bag of holding.
Oh, God.
You don't even stick your hand in the eye.
No.
Bag of holding, grab it and run.
Yeah, maybe this is maybe like about a half-ounce bottle of ink.
You know what I should
So
have
it
done?
still uses a lot.
You know what I should have done?
What?
Should have just took my bag of holding to stuff it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you want to implode the fucking area?
We
Bring
were
every...
called-
Anyways, Jacqueline, were you doing anything, or you were... Did you go off on your own? or did you follow them?
No, she stayed.
I kind of just like
We're not
walked around, and if Jesse and Dirk followed me.
Yeah, they're following you.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're doing specific, or are you just kind of idly looking around, window shopping?
I'm idly looking around, and I'll tell them if there's anything that catches your eye, we can go there. I don't really care.
Well, we're enjoying honestly just being away from the cart for some time.
And Finn, please,
And what about Jake?
Hardiest, hard.
That's the name of the stag.
Anyways,
No, it's not.
as you two, Gopher and Ryder, are trying to yank things out of this bag of holding, thinking about hundreds of gold worth of magic items, trying to yank out from this bag of holding while you put only 5 silver in. You see Randall emerge back with like a small little bag.
Can I put in 5 silver and think of like 5 gold?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Max is going to do what I was going to
In hindsight, didn't think about that. So you put in 5 silver, and you think about 5 gold, and you yank out 5 gold. And at that moment, he takes the bag and pulls it away. I think I'm done here.
Why did we think of that, Gopher?
Neither of you realized there was a bag of holding.
And also, most of you, there wasn't 5 gold until you guys put in gold into it. Because you guys easily put in 5 gold worth.
We did.
The best part is I don't know how much silver, and I could have thought of like 500 silver.
We definitely did.
Yeah, there's a limit though. But I mean, regardless, he takes the bag away and starts closing up his stand.
Alright.
I'm done.
I think we should,
I'm getting 5 gold.
I think we had enough fun. I think we should head back.
Alright. I'm down.
And
You
back-
wanna- You want to get your jug?
Not really. That thing's
No,
expensive.
we're good.
500, fuck that shit.
As you leave, and he just turns.
Go for no, but the jug.
You fill a skin up every day.
Good. You can fill it with anything. It doesn't have to just be those. It can be poison,
Yeah.
oil.
That's true. That could be so useful.
You could make.
I mean,
It doesn't. It only specifies like 10 things, but personally, I'd say you could even make like glue.
well, doesn't it? I think it
How about
specifies if you
gunpowder?
know of a thing. You
It's not
can
liquid.
make it.
Okay, so that has to be
I
liquid.
think if you know of something and how to make it, you can make it.
How about
I
gasoline?
don't remember.
I mean, is that even...
Oil.
Kerosene.
That's
That's what it is,
oil.
okay. Soy sauce.
The maximum amount of liquid can produce depends on the liquid you named.
Yeah, if you can make mayonnaise, then yeah.
Yeah, you can make mayonnaise. You can make ketchup.
Soy sauce.
You can make some soy sauce. Yeah.
Go for you need to pegging them down.
Yeah, you do have.
You also started out by saying 500 gold.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
So you know.
Yeah.
It's like 350.
You can go back and be like 250.
For both.
No, I don't think it's worth it. No, I mean, yeah.
Well, you can reduce the cost.
I mean, yeah, but I'm too lazy to haggle. This is just right, not right as weak.
Alright.
I mean, so...
I actually thought of something like
Yeah, what's up?
that. Just like a place that could enchant things.
I mean, make an investigation check.
Okay. That's not gonna.
Well, actually, first make an Arcana check first.
Okay.
This is for knowledge of certain things.
That is 7.
7's still enough because this is information that you've had before, recently back at Dragonspear. Enchanting things take days.
Unless it's like simple enchantments, but even though that's...
Even then, it's still like the most common items take at least 8 hours to make. Things beyond that, like an uncommon item or a rare item, they take days to weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare can take months.
Yeah, I mean, that guy...
If you're lucky, you can get it quicker, but that involves paying a lot of people to do it.
Yes,
Make
and
the
also
item.
unless they already have the magic item prepared.
Right.
So you would know that looking for someone to enchant something probably not going to work out very well unless it's something extremely, like, mediocre. Like, what were you trying to enchant?
Oh, the throwing cards I had.
To be, like, more damaging?
To come back to me if I threw them.
Oh, that's a minor enchantment still, so that's still going to take at least a day. And doing it for 52 cards is also a lot, so...
You want to give me a note card for my new item?
Yeah, I'll make you one here.
I don't even, not even for like, I don't need the description. Just like a note card to keep track.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Next.
'Cause I don't need like a full-size sheet like Jordan.
Are there any such like shields that give more AC than 2?
Plus one shields and stuff, yeah.
Oh,
There's enchanted shields that can raise your AC too.
Okay. But like if I don't want an enchanted one, all of them will give the same as my.
All will give
shield
like
that I
plus
have.
2. Depending on the kind of shield, if I have like homebrew rulings, like a tower shield, I've thought of implementing like spending an action to like block in front of you, which would give like small coverage to people behind you, like immediately behind you, stuff like that.
I'm gonna point out, be careful with that because there is a feat that allows you to do more with your shield.
Sentinel does, I know that.
Then there's specifically one I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Shield mastery, probably.
That sounds right.
That is when you like rush forwards, you can do a bash attack with your shield. It
And you can use your reaction for something.
if someone's within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to give the opposing attack disadvantage.
No, there's one where you can. It's the monk's half damage thing that unsaves. That's also a reaction.
Yes, but regardless.
Okay. I guess I'll look for enchanted shields.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Cool.
I don't have.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
You find
I
all
don't
of the
have paper,
shields.
so.
You found all the shields, and you found these guys gambling away.
And you watch as Randall forces the guy to close down shop.
Pretty much. Let me see.
He's realized someone knows what this is. They're gaming my system.
Those are staffs. I need SH. Okay. So walking around, immediately you can see there, and you just walk over there. He's holding up a shield, and there's actually like a bit of some like. He has like set up like a small string. He pulls it, and this like arrow shoots into the shield and just bounces off. So.
Excuse me, what is that you have there?
It is a strong shield. It'll be able to protect you a little bit better. It instinctively will move into certain portions to help block you a little bit better. Kind of guiding your arm to block.
I think I know this one.
It's just a shield. It's flavor text.
Well, I thought it was the shield I had.
No.
One shot.
After he says that, she goes, mind if I give it a try?
Well, I mean, you can see it. That's why I've got the string. Bounces off. You can make an insight check to see if it's real.
It's fake as
It's a piece of cardboard.
It's a piece
Well, I
of
mean,
shit.
10. No, I'm saying,
10. You can tell that there's some kind of like magical force about it, especially being around magical items yourself. It looks genuine as far as you can tell.
Not exactly the effect it says.
Probably not. What would you say? How much for it?
How much are you willing to purchase it
Oh,
for?
my.
I am willing to give you 50 gold to 100 and the shield that I have to trade. That's what I'm giving.
Well, then I'm sorry. You're going to have to be looking for somewhere else because I will not go lower than 350 gold pieces.
All right. I leave.
Okay.
I leave. Fuck you, mister.
Shield plus ones are pretty expensive. They're uncommon based items.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
I was slightly thinking of shooting a firebolt in a place that he couldn't possibly have it move. And be like, seems as if it doesn't work the way that you wanted. See you later.
And fucking kill him. Your firebolt does 2d10 fire damage. You would have incinerated the shit out of him.
I wasn't going to like hit him,
I was.
but I didn't do it. She thought about it.
You thought about it.
You could throw a trade.
But yeah, so Other than that, you're looking around. Doesn't seem like there's any other shields that are being sold or anything. So at this point, about 45 minutes to 50 minutes have passed.
You guys are back yet?
Yeah, you guys make it back.
Are we all back?
Yeah, at this point.
Alright, and when
As
you're
long as
there,
Jesse and Dirk don't want anything.
No, we don't really have the money to do anything with like the things that you try to buy. I mean, there's rations and stuff we kind of looked at, but we have plenty, right?
Hopefully.
She was-
I haven't
she
been
fought-
the one in charge of keeping track of them.
So,
we're still good. We're still good.
Get these
found anything interesting?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, that's for me. I mean, not for him.
What do you mean? You don't even know I
Go.
bought anything.
Go for it. Yeah, I mean,
I walked off while you guys were gaming.
okay, yeah, he didn't show the bag, so yeah,
Yeah.
now you know what bag
Alright.
it is.
Yeah, nothing good.
Okay.
Let's
So
I
let's
gotta
carry
find
on and
first to help
catch
us.
up. Because
I got a coin purse to help us contain all our coin.
He's gonna steal our gold. Can we do it?
time to go.
Yeah, let's get going. Let's try to catch up to the cart now.
Okay.
So we make double time?
Triple time.
Triple time.
Triple time. It is.
So you guys are going full speed.
Trying to catch up.
You're still only going maybe 15 feet more per hour, or per minute, per second, sorry. So,
Alright.
you will ultimately catch up faster, but, you know. Traveling onwards for maybe an hour, still can't necessarily see them ahead.
Who we find the remains, they were attacked by dragons.
A dragon came by, swooped them around, but no. Traveling for an hour, you don't spot anything. After another half hour, still don't see them, but you do see in the far distance, there's like a divot into the road. The trees at this point have began to become less abundant to being nearly gone once you get closer and closer to this divot into the ground. Once you pass the clearing of trees, you can see this massive sand dune that's just embedded into the ground. It goes nearly about 45 feet deep. Not dipping, but like over a small crest, it goes down into what looks to be about 45 feet and then crests back upwards. And
Sinkhole?
it's pretty much like a massive sinkhole, but it's not.
Because the sand dune goes up.
Yes, but it's a digit into the ground. It doesn't look like it's as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like it's gonna sink anything. It just looks like a lot of sand in like a pit.
Yeah.
So. But as
Do
far
we
as
see them still, or no?
you do not see them. You can see there were cart tracks that went down into the sand.
Do I see tracks coming out?
It's the expanse of it is nearly 700 to 800 feet in diameter. So looking across, you might see something. You're not necessarily sure what, but you can see it is expansive.
Can I follow the tracks well enough to know that they don't just disappear into the center?
Yes, you can see that they go into the center and then they do travel for a distance and they kind of get out of sight ever so slightly.
So, should we continue?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like these cart tracks continue on. They don't just like disappear into the earth.
Okay then. So, onward.
I mean, we.
Herd.
Onward?
Onward.
Yeah.
Alright.
Onward and downward.
So as you kind of like hit the horses to get them going down further, the big moment they kind of like clop onto it and they kind of start to slide ever so slightly. Then they get their bearings and start to move forwards. You are more sliding than actually rolling, and as you get down towards the bottom, it takes about a minute just to get all the way down and come to a sliding halt. You do travel like normal while on the carts in the sand pit.
I just follow the tracks.
Yeah, you can see them now. They do absolutely get up higher and end in the distance. When going down, you're about 300 feet from the side, so right in the center. You have about 100 feet, and then it goes back up again.
Yeah, I just keep following the tracks.
Okay.
Because I
We're going the right way, right?
Move your paper off the stuff. So messy. Oh my god, look what you've done.
Well,
And
Jinx
our
died.
card
Yeah, Jinx did a fucking backflip while standing. Just wham! Agile as fuck. Randall. You feel these rather jagged antlers poking at you. Just as you look over the stag, it's just headbutting you. What are you doing?
Animal.
Oh, casting. Okay. You can hear it's talking to you immediately after you cast the spell. It's just like being flooded with speech. It's saying, "We're close, real close. It's that way." And he like hops off and starts sprinting up the hill to your immediate left.
Where are you going?
Randall, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is the deer?
God damn it.
Asparagus, what's happening?
I don't.
He said we're here.
Wait, here what?
To his portal.
Follow.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm just gonna do this just because
Follow.
sand. Oh, take that.
Looks like our DM's trying to kill us.
move the
wave
stuff.
of sand.
It's the waves of sand. I mean, you're 400 feet in an open area with that's 700 feet. I can't really make a sphere.
Well, here's a better question. Are we gonna still be in this place?
I mean, what are you doing? Are you chasing after him?
Let's
Chase after him. Hurry.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens is, as you turn the carts to try to follow up him as he's going up the hill, your carts are having issues, especially with the amount of weight that both of your carts are. They're having issues traveling upwards. They're only moving about 15 feet.
If anyone wants to hop off and go after it, go for it.
Randall and
I would
Rex,
be a while.
make perception checks. Go for you, Ken, as well.
Okay. I for sure got over 20.
Okay.
The stag moved about like.
You want to use the tray?
It's too late.
It's been rolled. But that. Well, that's still pretty good. That's still a 10.
I got a 23.
Okay. Oh, I'm like right into the microphone. I'm gonna have to reduce that volume.
I see all
Have a
within this area.
Okay. What you see? What'd you get?
11.
11. Okay.
I got a 10.
Yeah, I heard you got a 10.
Alright, well.
You do see nothing. Randall, what you see is as the stag hits the sand and begins to trot upwards into the direction, it's still about 300, 400 feet away from breaching what looks to be like more trees along the side of it. You see these like sandy, grasping hands that begin to like lurch forwards towards it. Not even close to it, but like several feet behind it. And as it kind of like moves upwards, there's you can see like a jagged head just kind of like burst upwards, not fast, but just kind of emerge from the sand.
I don't like this.
What? What do you see?
The sand's alive.
I look over.
What do you mean alive?
People can see it. I'm gonna need people to roll initiative. As you've seen creatures like this before.
Don't have to
Oh, nice.
Do it. No, you loser.
You are not welcome to my apartment, sir.
You lose.
Jesus Christ.
Loser.
Oh, my.
I expect it from you.
Move that off because I'm gonna move these back. Move the cards.
She said move
I will knock them over.
He said move them.
I said move them back. I'm in the microphone once again.
Motherfucker. Look at you. You're hearing the viewers' ears.
I'll reduce the volume.
Good kiss.
I'm gonna get my phone out. As you have seen these kinds of creatures before, just in a different state. It looks like that.
Oh,
The steam goblin.
The methods.
Method?
Yeah.
Methods.
Except those ones were like steamy and foggy. These ones look to be like
The things that
dusty
attack us on the
sand.
Gross.
I was not there.
And Gopher, you have seen these faces before
that was another time I took
in
off.
your dreams.
Oh.
Was it?
Hey!
That was the hint, and you did not understand it.
I did not.
You probably forgot it.
I did.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just
why
like
notes are
sort of,
useful.
Yeah.
That's why there's a notes
That's
page
why,
right there,
Yeah.
or on the far back
Well,
of the
there's,
page.
Like, yeah, all of this.
All right, let me.
I have a feeling I still wouldn't
You
be
can
able to draw
see-
that conclusion.
From this position, there's only about 4.
Okay. Do I
It's still
recognize
worse.
these from my dream?
Hmm?
Can Gopher recognize these from his dream?
Oh yeah, you recognize them now after Randall pointed them out to you. You've seen
Oh.
these faces before. It's
Yeah.
just the initial.
I'm gonna say that.
Well,
I
there you go,
recognize
Ryder.
this.
You have your battle.
I mean, I assume I recognize the methods part of it.
Endless
yeah.
water!
No. We have to get this day.
We may have. This stag might be dead. Might be
I
toast.
think he's gonna
I like toast.
Depends on what you guys roll for initiative.
go. You too. I rolled
Uh,
pretty well.
If knowing how we usually roll, crap.
This time I did pretty well.
If I
I
can,
don't know. He rolled a pretty good one.
if I'm, what?
Wait.
Did you see?
Did
Were
see
you near
his
the
roll?
same dice?
That's why I said you loser.
Where's my? There it is.
That is still what I rolled.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Not what I did not move it.
Ryder still has something good then.
I mean, you got the same thing as me! I saw you.
All right, initiative tracker. Let's get this.
Oh, I'm glad we could
moving.
figure it at least.
Rex,
16.
16.
Oh, nice.
Who's gonna play as Zakaris?
Not it.
I'll just do it. I'll be fine.
Pussy.
So roll for him.
Yeah, I will. Gopher.
16.
Which one you have? You have higher decks, yeah.
I had the higher dice.
Zakaris. I'm gonna check his photo again. Pretty sure that is a 10. Yes. Okay. Zakaris gets a 10. I could take off Alan from this. Ryder.
14.
14. Randall.
9.
9.
9.
Jacqueline. 6. Time to roll for the guards. 1.
Where's my boy Finn got? Is he the one?
Oh, they're all in the same boat. so
Damn it, Finn.
They all rolled one. Yeah, it's just Finn eking into it. Jamna.
I bet you rolled that
Well.
at 6.
Jamna also got back onto the cart when you guys were leaving, so
Oh.
Jamna got a
She's
21.
heavier now.
Oh, there you go. She's going first.
She got a 21.
Nice.
Just dives into the sand and swims back.
I now need to roll for the stag. Stag got a. It's a deer. I'm gonna assume +1 at least. So that is a 6.
No, it's a +2.
Whose dexterity is work?
What's your dex?
14.
Yeah, probably better. And for the methods. Hey, there you go. Methods.
Oh no.
The deer somehow +1 today.
Natural one.
You're lying to me.
Nope.
You got natural 20.
Nope.
You got natural 20. Stop.
So Jamna. Jamna starts off. She leans up. So what's the purpose of this stag, anyways?
He's important
Why?
Because we.
Deer.
because he's a deer.
That's not.
You're talking to the group as a druid.
And that's
So, Karis,
supposed
can
to
you
bother
explain it to
me
her?
Because
It's not supposed to bother you. You're questioning why the animals are born, and you're asking not the druid, the person who's deemed it important.
we don't have a half-life miniature that uses another drunk.
The drunk also deems it important for reasons that no one really understands.
He's my best friend, alright?
There.
I know another
You're
also not on the card.
Jamna's just gonna look.
Jamna.
I'm not gonna really get involved. This is a
That's
deer.
fine.
It's I'm not gonna risk my life for it, so I'll wait here with the cart if you guys want to flee. Then we're going to Rex.
Is it my movement speed or the cart's movement speed?
Well, right now the cart's moving 10 feet
10
because it's
feet.
having difficulty climbing up the hill. Because right now you're at maybe a 30-degree angle of sand, or actually it's more like 45-degree angle of sand. Now you yourself can move fine. It's the cart because of the amount of weight that it has. It's being slid back down.
Did you just count from this card, Calvin?
No, he didn't. Counted from the one that's on his left, the one that he's on.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? You can see it kind of like eking out of the ground. It's still not fully like emerged, but you can see it's there.
Wish I can move faster. I'm just gonna throw Satan at it.
Okay. You can make a ranged attack. You don't have the feet yet, so
I know, so.
so it's just your dex.
It's just my dex. 8.
8. Yeah, no. You go to throw it, and as you do, it hits part of the sand. It kind of slides portions of it, just like hits into the
Is it a
ground.
bonus action or an action to call it back?
It's a bonus action. Just know you can only do it like once per short rest.
What to call back?
Yeah, check the card.
Did I not mark up? Because I'm pretty sure I did.
Can only be used once per short rest at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it then. Satan.
Okay, yeah. So you call it back to it, call you. Yanks back into your hand.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like to leave it behind. I don't think that did too well for the relationship.
You still have movement?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna continue on with the card moving forward.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna jump off the cart.
Alright.
That's probably just and yeah, I'll go attack the closest one.
Alright. 5.
Actually, I'll rage as well.
Yep, bonus action to rage. Alright, so make your attack. Are you reckless?
Yes,
Okay,
reckless.
advantage. Okay, well that's an 18.
But roll for that 20. That 20.
Well, it's going to hit. So go ahead and roll damage. 3, 7, plus your
Yeah.
do one.
Plus my thing. 11.
11 points of damage. So as you go down, just it explodes into this immediate just covering and smattering of dust. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That didn't even roll. Oh, no.
All right. Well, what's
Well, that's a
7? Yeah. So as it explodes, I just it's in your eyes, and you're just rage. Just
big ass dude.
you're just like Josuke slamming into a fucking paper.
Nice.
But yeah, you are blinded, and at the on the start of each of your turns, you can roll again. So start of each of your turns. You still have some movement. You have 10 feet of movement left.
I'll get closer to the stand.
Hand me that mark too.
Shouldn't you run in a random direction instead?
He knows his general direction, at least for now, unless he gets turned around. Then it becomes an issue.
I go over there, I start spinning him around.
Do I still know where the stag is?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can kind of hear him.
10, right?
Yeah, you can hear. You can also feel the sand just kind of emanating around you. Just. But that's your turn, Ryder.
Alright. Doslute, fly!
All right, fly now. You got 60 feet. 60 feet.
So,
Do I get
5, 10,
10.1?
15, 20, 25, 30,
Movement
25,
now.
40. I'm gonna pick up the stag.
Again, can't carry
Oh.
more than you weigh.
Yeah.
Does he weigh more than me?
Well, not you can't carry more. Like flight is to allow yourself flight.
Yeah.
You can carry objects. Carrying a whole other creature, especially someone of this weight, is too much. We've established this many times.
Oh yeah, pick him up.
I mean, you can kind of put your hands on him.
No, I'm busy. Let's see.
You have a bonus action, so
I still pick him up.
I'll be right there.
okay.
I think a storm is coming,
You
guys.
use your action to cast fly.
Dang.
Every time you have a bonus action.
I'll be next to this thing.
Okay.
Bardican's inspiration on my boy.
On Gopher.
On Gopher.
All right, you have a Bardic
Go
Inspiration
for
now.
it.
You have a D6 that you can use to an ability score, attack roll, or saving throw.
Oh, okay, cool.
Zakaris is up. Zakaris, seeing what's happening, is going to transform into a bat.
Zakaris!
Bear Karis has bears. He's gonna leap off, just.
Shouldn't take
I
long
wonder
to
if
go.
Bear
And he can't do anything in this turn because he doesn't have the bonus action transform, but he's going to charge up to these things. Just. Stay away.
For my honey. Get it, 'cause he's a bear.
Alright.
I'm sad with the
Randall.
game of being a Bluebird.
Oh, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it closest.
One next to Gopher, the farthest one over here, because you can hit any of them.
I'll go for that farthest one again.
Farthest one? Alright, roll 2 attacks.
Does a 20 hit?
The 30-20? Yeah, 30-20 is gonna hit.
I forget every time I have +7 to hit.
Yeah, it's a spell. Right, roll your second one.
No, you got it. That's what I gave it to you.
Does 13 hit?
13 hits.
Yeah.
So 2d10. 2d10 plus your charisma, right? Because you have agonizing blast.
Yeah.
So it's how much total?
11.
All right, don't have to worry about them.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's like +8, right? Because you have +4 in charisma or +3.
+4.
So yeah, +8 to.
Oh god,
to
yeah.
total. So and he just collapses, exploding into dust. Just.
It's an explosion in the same.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
No.
All right. Jacqueline.
Okay, well, I was going to use one of the new spells I have, but there are too many people over there.
So you roll better.
So, you know what? I'll use an oldie but goodie. I brought it back. Ray of Frost!
Ray of Frost!
The one... Probably the one closest to the stag, I guess?
Okay. So 2 attack, or it's roll to attack, and it's 2d6 damage.
Whatever it is, it's usually 1d. It's usually 1d8.
So it's 2d8. Yep. So go ahead and roll to attack.
I need to remember.
I believe it's +6 or
It's
something.
+6.
So 2 ice hands will come out.
No, that's chill touch.
Yeah, it's chill touch. This is different.
This is a different one I didn't use that I wanted to use better. More. How about 18?
18 will hit. So 2d8.
8. Boop.
6.
And boop.
10. So you. This like ray of like icy frost just starts to coalesce in your hand and fires forwards, splitting off into 2 different things. You do Hadouken him, and he explodes. So I need this is Bear Karis, the Stag, and Ryder to make Constitution saving throws. Alright, you are blinded. Believe it or not.
You don't know where you're going at all.
Oh, he's right.
Stag fails, and the bear saves.
At least
You just ate the
someone
sand.
saved.
So yeah, it just explodes. You can see the stag kind of rub his eyes with his like arm or whatever he can try to reach it with.
I mean, he just.
It's the stag's turn. Stag is still just gonna run
Oh, wait.
forwards.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to do something on my bonus action.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I wanted to give the stag shield of faith.
How far is that?
Oh, wait. Am I more than 60 feet away?
I don't know if you're 60. Is it 60 feet for the range?
It is 60 feet.
Then yeah, you can reach him.
Okay.
Alright, roll out magic.
Okay. If I fucking do that, necromancy.
We haven't had that happen. I was watching a podcast, another session. First thing that had happened, level 1, fireball. Like immediately. The first time that happened for them, because it was,
Jesus.
went into a forest,
and the forest had chaotic nature from Fae, from Fae creatures, and so hags basically. Cast a spell inside of a wrong circle, rolled wild magic, it was fireball. Killed 2 people.
Jesus.
Level 1, it did 26 points damage and it didn't save, so
Damn.
yeah.
Look at the bright side.
And couldn't careful.
They could have been wild magic range. And then that would be everywhere.
And you rolled, yeah, and you're good.
Yeah.
So it's got Shield of Faith now, so it's +2 to its AC.
It's +2 to AC. Yes.
Okay, Stag's turn. Stag is going to sprint
The
as far
problem
away as
is,
possible.
if I use anything else for concentration, it's gone.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There you go. Stag's turn. He's like up a quarter of the distance.
I also.
I
I
technically
would've
still
wrote
have
that
speak
down.
with the animal up, right?
Yeah, but how far is that?
I don't
I mean, as long as I guess we can hear each other. Honestly.
No, there is a range to it. Okay. So what is the Mephit's turn? What the Mephit is going to do is he just starts muttering, just
Friends.
and from his mouth you can see this.
So you
Like
said
arcane.
there's a range?
Yeah, what's
It only says self.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
Yeah, you can still communicate with it. It's not really saying anything other than it's getting closer.
slow down. We're not as fast.
I mean, yeah, you can
Unless
say
you're
that.
gonna help us push.
Mephit is going to cast a spell. I need to look up the spell. 'Cause I don't know how many sixes this is. All right. Okay, yeah, you can reach.
He explodes.
No, that wasn't gonna roll. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, so from the muttering and the small incantations in his hands, you can see the stag falls over.
Oh no.
Stops moving. Guards' turns. Guards, which I didn't put on the map because they're 20 feet behind, can't really do anything from this angle, so they will do nothing. Top of the initiative order. What you guys see is from the sand, more of these just disturbing faces and claws start to emerge outwards all around at this point. Ooh. 7 more burst out from the ground.
I think the dude dead.
Not all of them are around the deer.
I don't think we're gonna. If more keep coming, I don't think we're gonna get to the deer.
I mean, he died pretty easily.
What the artifact sucks though.
That's why you shoot him from range.
Oh yeah, I do have a longbow.
And that's the top of the initiative order. So then Jamna, okay, I don't like them being this close. And she just like rummages through one of her sacks and just shoots out a short bow at that one.
Number 11.
Yeah, number 11, the one closest to her. Will miss, unfortunately. Hits into the sand, just kind of puffs out into a smoke.
Oh,
you see the
that was the monster.
yeah, you can see the method just go.
It just absorbs the dust that's kicked up into it.
Yeah, these sand methods. They're like renditions of dust methods. I've changed them up a little bit, but Rex, you're up. The cart's also moved 10 feet upwards if you want to move them. What you doing?
Where are our cards? They're now on the map.
Do I use my dex for a bow?
What?
Do I use my dex for a bow?
Yes.
Yes.
No, Generally, all of your weapons that you currently have, you are not using your strength.
Wait, monkeys.
Yep, they're back.
I'm gonna be blind as fuck. Charge in. I guess I'll pull my other sword out and just attack this one.
Okay. So go ahead and make 2 attacks. Well, 3 hit attacks, right? Because you're using dual wielding. So roll an attack first, just to see if you kill.
18 plus 8,
Yeah,
16.
that's going to hit. So go ahead and roll your D8 plus 5. Because you have plus 4 for Dex, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so plus 5.
6.
6 points of damage. So you just slice into it, and you can see like several different bits and pieces of the sand just kind of fall off. Still alive though. Then your second attack.
12.
12 just hits. So go ahead and roll. Nothing. It's dead.
Okay, there you go.
Here's 1 health.
It has 10 health base. So you slice, and this time it just explodes like a balloon. Constitution saving throw.
16.
Save. So right as it explodes, you've seen it happen. You just and then dodge out of the way as you cover your eyes. Just the sand kind of goes up. You still have some movement. That was only 10 feet. If you want to move the marker and then hand it to me.
This one?
Yeah. Thank you.
So attack this one.
Alright, going up there. Attack with your offhand.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
20, 30, 20.
That will hit. Also, it's D6, it's not D8s. But regardless, still would have died from the first 2 anyways. Because it says short swords.
So
D6 plus 4, because it's not Zatan.
7.
7. You just slice forwards and just puncture a portion of it. And just they do not speak common, so, you know.
Do they speak Draconic?
They do not speak Draconic. Gopher, you're up. You are blind. Make a Constitution saving throw to see if you save.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
So you are still blind.
Permanently blind.
You are still blind.
And enraged.
Wait, doesn't rage doesn't help that? Or no?
No.
No, it doesn't know.
Anyways. You can still feel their presence. You're just going to be at disadvantage on your attacks.
Okay.
I mean, normal now.
Normal when you're reckless, yes.
I'll attack this one.
Okay. So slide over to the one that Bear Karis is standing next to.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll to attack with normal. What's your total? There's the page right there.
Yeah, I'm a freaking idiot. It's
6.
Yeah.
So you miss with an 11. So you go to swing and just the blindness. You punch the sand, just picks up, kind of blows into the air. Bear Karis. But that's what
Takes
you
a
got.
moment to just run with the sand.
Anything else you wanted to do?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
All right. Ryder.
Alright.
So here's the fun part.
Constitution?
Blind and blind.
Constitution saving throw. Hey, you save.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not blind.
Not blinded anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna start flying towards the stag.
All right. You got 60 feet.
Right? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 60.
He's asleep.
I see he just fell over, that's it.
He's asleep.
You just sleep.
When you get closer, you can tell that he's just breathing softly into the sand. Just
I'm gonna sleep. I get my crossbow and shoot at that one.
all right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Well,
It's an 18, so
I'm not gonna count it.
okay.
Okay.
That would still hit. So with your crossbow, light crossbow, yeah.
Yep.
So 2-hand is D8 plus your dex.
So that's 6.
6 points of damage. Just
Hi.
you still have a bonus action?
Wake up, dear!
That's an action to do. wake it up.
You can tickle it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I play my pamphlet super.
Super loud. Just
Tickle it, dude.
just trying to wake it up. Doesn't wake up.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration on him then.
On him. Okay.
Yeah.
Bear Karis, seeing you just whiff, is just going with his massive claw hand.
Yes, claw.
2 claws and a bite.
Well, and it's not 3 attacks, it's only 2, first of all. But with the claw, that's going to hit. So it's 2d6. In like 3 different like portions, the method just explodes outwards. Make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, you're fine. You're still blinded.
Yeah, you're still
He has to
blinded.
make his own.
I mean,
He saves. You get more.
just
As it explodes, he's then going
Just have,
to.
like, facial features made of sand.
Yeah.
He would move as close as possible to get to the deer while still attacking. So he would move to this one over here. I'm just going to move you for now. 5, 15, 20, 30. Just wait, he has 40 feet of movement for a bear. There.
Is it this one right here?
Yeah, so you can still reach. And he's going to make his bite attack now.
Sand monsters.
That one will probably miss because I don't think he has +7. Yes, so he misses. So he just goes to bite and just kind of like, the method just like throws up some sand, bites into some sand, spits out some sand.
Sits on his
Why do you think that was a
waving
good
his tongue
idea?
off.
Randall,
No, I'm gonna just start shooting what's near around the cart.
are you making both attacks at one, or you can
Yeah.
make one attack at a time, so that way you can determine which one are you shooting first.
I'll start over here.
All right, another one. That's going
I
to
hit
hit.
it.
That'll hit. So D10 plus 4. That's 14.
Yeah.
Explodes outwards. Make your second attack because you still have 2 attacks.
I can't hit the.
They're 120 feet. You can easily shoot one of them. Just lean over. That's 10. Yeah, 10 misses. So you lean over to fire, and as you do, there's like this like small gust of air that lifts up some sand and just blows off course. Jacqueline.
Okay. Well, how far away is that one over there?
From you?
Yeah.
Far.
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 I move like.
How far are you thinking? Like 120 feet
Yeah,
for
that's about how
firebolt?
much.
For a firebolt or ray of frost, it doesn't. No, ray of frost is only 60.
Yeah.
Man.
So if it's firebolt, I can count. So 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 50, 60, 70. It's within 120 feet.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Firebolt?
Firebolt that.
All right, go ahead and hit it.
Goes
Roll
into
to
glass.
attack.
The method sees it coming, commences shooting.
Oh, okay. So that's 18.
All right, go ahead and roll your 2d10.
Yay.
Re-rolling ones. So
Boom.
That's a 1.
that's cocked. You have to re-roll that.
Okay. Boom. That's a
Reroll.
1. I will
Reroll.
re-roll that. Boom. That is max damage.
That's a 10. Roll your second one just cause.
Boom. That's a 5.
Okay, so as you fire, you can see the sand that gets picked up from it just like starts to incinerate. You can actually see portions of it beginning to like evaporate fast. Just
I thought we were gonna get glass.
I mean, they are vulnerable to fire, so he took twice as much damage.
Oh, he did?
Oh yeah, he took 30 points of fucking damage from that firebolt. Just
No glass?
exploding outwards.
Finally.
You see portions of glass. Sure, I'll say it's like shards.
Hey, he made a glass
It probably
bottle.
hurts if you step over there, so I'll leave that there for now. There you go.
Being a fire mage has its.
Has its advantages. You know, things that don't like fire.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to do?
Do you have Bardic Inspiration?
Move
Yeah,
the card with Lux on it. Just move that off the map.
I move you.
There you go.
No, that's you. That's the DM.
Yeah. I don't think I
He's
can
on a
really
little cloud watching
do
this.
much of anything with a bonus action. And I
Things
don't
that
wanna
aren't
get off the
concentration. So.
card. And I want to get off the card.
Alright. All right. With that, we have the stag who's asleep. All right. Mephit's turns.
Meth?
No. So the one that you stabbed is just going to breathe in your face. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As this cone of just sandy mist shoots outwards from it.
He just goes like.
15.
Okay, you save. As it breathes forwards, you just kind of cover your eyes and preparing to strike back. This one back here is going to go up to the guards. It was actually going to... Do you want to slide him down 30 feet?
30 over here.
Yep. And as he's kind of like sliding into the sand, casts sleep as well in the cart full of guards. Fiend falls asleep. The furthest back one. You knock him over.
I was gonna say, if anyone falls asleep, it's gonna be Finn.
He doesn't have his dice. You guys made fun of him for it. The other one's gonna do the same. Jesse falls asleep.
Oh, damn it.
The one on the that one right there falls asleep as well. The one with Bear Karis, seeing you flying where you are, is going to attempt to cast sleep on you. You're over there. You're flying around. Okay. I'm just gonna cast sleep on you. So I have to roll to see how many max hit points do you have?
33.
Oh, you're good. Didn't even roll.
I mean, I can't fall asleep, can I?
Yeah.
For magical effects.
You got rid of that effect.
Did I actually? Oh.
Yeah, for the thing.
Aha.
Oh, actually, no, you wouldn't have lost that. You just lose the ability to concentrate to get rest. You can still willingly fall asleep, just not magically. So, goes to cast it. You see the stag's sleep ever so soundly more.
God damn, wake up!
Yeah, the stag does re-fall asleep.
What level did it
That's
cast it sleep at?
Hmm?
What level did it cast sleep?
just base. It's 5d8.
That's not basic.
That is basic. Basic sleep is 5d8.
It's 4.
It's 5.
It's 4.
It is 5. I just looked it up.
I have sleep.
For revenge.
Sleep 5d8.
The one time I used that, I rolled too little.
Well, that's the didn't really affect anything anyways. All right, that's Mephit's turn. It's guards. Derek just looks around. He's going to shoot something. All right, so he shoots at the one that Rex is attacking.
Either wake up Jesse or shoot something.
Hey, hits. Good job, Derek. That's Derek.
Fiend is our most incompetent guard.
Make a Constitution saving throw. As this arrow just as you like stab it forward, blocking the vision. You go to stab. Just as you do this, arrow bursts into sand. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so you fail. As you're going in this time, you look over. It gets exploded. Covers your eyes, and now you're blind. If you want to hand me
Now
your
you're
figure.
blind.
All right.
Good job,
that
Derek.
That's the top of the initiative order. As it is the top of the initiative order. In quite contrast to the other time, where 7 spawn, only 3 do. As they just emerge outwards.
Did you just put him in man spots?
Oh yeah. I don't have any plans for where I'm putting them. Well, take that, Ryder.
You did fall
Just
asleep.
put one way over here. He's like, oh. Wrong spot. Oh, you actually did? Motherfucker.
Alright.
He's the fiend.
Jamna's turn. Jamna is going to take another shot over there, attempting to fuck with it. Hits. So D6 for short bow. Does 5 points of damage. 6 points of damage. Just punctures portions of it. Still alive though. That is Jamna's turn.
Should we move the card?
Yeah, move the cards 10 feet closer as well.
Drag Wilson.
Alright. Rex, you are currently blind. Make a Constitution saving throw. See if you save. 50-50 shot for you. No. Still blind.
So,
You still have an action if you want to dash.
guess I'll go back on the cart.
Alright, yeah, you can dash up to the cart. Kind of just run partially and just and then climb onto it.
Do it.
Go for it.
That would actually kind of suck. 'cause I
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, could I use my action to like unblind this?
No, it's at the start of each of your turns. You try to wipe it away
You
for
can
free.
you can help someone else.
Yeah, you can. Well, if you're not blind already.
Correct.
Yeah, 24.
24? Yeah, you save. So this time, as you just like, it's less of you got it away and you just don't care anymore. You just open your eyes with the rage filled inside of you.
Nice.
I have blood vessel pop.
Yeah, it's
okay.
red and it probably hurts, but
Oh,
you
God.
don't care.
And
You see a Memphis standing in front of you as he's just kind of like itching or inching out of the ground.
Oh, God.
you also see the stag on the ground.
Yeah, you see a stag, you
For
see
the
Bear
first time.
Karis.
I would just kill this guy.
Alright, so as he's just kind of eking up, you're just going to whack a mole straight down with your great sword.
Saving throw.
One cut.
13.
13 will hit. Alright, so go ahead and roll 2d6. He died.
Alright, Constitution saving
Great
throw.
Yep.
sword.
He's done. Oh.
Sounds like a
Great sword is 2d6s. Great axe is a d10. Great sword is 2d6 plus his strength and stuff.
I thought great axes were d12s.
They might be, but I know that great swords are at least 2d6. So you just swing down, its head just explodes outwards. Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
You save. Look at that.
Yes.
with a 10. 10, you save. All right. So this time you just keep your eyes open, trying, just not caring enough to block it. Ryder, you see. I'm also gonna levitate you because you're about 5-10 feet up off the ground. Bless you. You can see a method forming behind you as well on the ground near the stag.
Yeah, I forgot. I wake up the stag.
Okay, you spend your action just wake him up.
Wake up! Get moving!
Awake, stand him back up. Just you tilt him.
It's like when, like, what is it? Like when
Couch it.
no, when an animal dies, they play dead.
Yeah, it's like a
A
pause.
goat, yeah, that too. Alright,
Yep.
and I turn around, get ready my rapier. Right, okay.
Alright.
You want to
Standing.
engage with near my.
Are you landing or are you still staying 10 feet up?
I'm staying up.
Okay.
It goes under.
So Bear Karis is going to eviscerate the one in front of him.
Is he going to bite it or claw it?
Well, the first one will miss with his claw. Second attack will definitely hit.
Claw again?
Does not. No, this is his bite.
Oh my god, I just
doesn't.
want to bite into it again.
It's dead. Just.
It explodes in his mouth.
Yeah. Saves.
Wow.
So Barry's got a lot of constitution, believe
That's
it or not.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
He's been rolling above 10 anyways, so. He will then rush to help over there, so 40 feet.
So behind it.
Mm,
Those are here.
there. Cannot make his attacks because he already used them. Randall.
I'd start shooting the ones that are still alive.
Alright. That will hit. Easily. So D10.
8.
How's it? 8?
Or no.
5.
Correct.
Okay.
I keep combining half of the attack.
Yeah, no, it's 5. So you shoot forwards. Still alive. That one will still hit because it's the 14. And now he's dead. The minimum damage would have exploded outwards. That's not enough to hit Jacqueline, though. So, Jacqueline, what you see is this puff of like dust just shoot upwards near you.
To add that to your queue to summon back.
Hmm?
I said to add that to your queue to summon back.
Yeah. Go for it. You still had some movement, by the way, if you wanted to move anywhere. You can see the horse
I'll
is
just
beginning
get
to move.
closer to this.
Yeah, so 30 feet.
We're about to hit 2 hours, by the way.
Yeah.
So here's my question. Do they keep coming till they're all gone?
You don't know.
So who's next?
Jacqueline.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, there's one right here. Sorry.
It's count. It's within 120 feet.
It's within 100
Absolutely.
Hey Jake, do anyone put the one right there?
Yeah, I just. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna fireball that guy. That one.
Just for reference, this is 120 feet.
Never gonna remember that.
Okay, I'm just saying it's basically from one end to the other end.
Okay.
So put that into perspective for trying to determine how far 120 feet is.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll to attack. And it's just kind of emerging.
That is 8.
8 will miss. So you go to fire, and the puff of like sand behind you kind of wafts in front of you. Missing.
Hold on.
Looking to see if you have a bonus action or anything.
Looking to see what, because my meta magic.
Do you have a hasten spell?
He's quick and spell. You can make
Yeah, I do
you can
have
make a.
quicken spell.
You can use some meta. You can make use 2 points
The
to.
thing about it is, do I care enough? He's so far away.
You also know that if you use it, you would only have 1 meta magic point left. 1 sorcery
Yeah.
point.
Nah, I will.
Okay. Stag's turn. With him awake, he's gonna run away 50 more feet or 60 feet. So he's halfway up. I'm just gonna put him up here. So 60 feet up. Stag's turn. Mephit's turn. This one is. It can't do it. It can't. It's not gonna do it. Instead, is just going to let out this burst of dust in the air. Actually, no. What he'll do is he'll fly up to you. Sakaris makes an attack of opportunity. Misses. Ryder, this clawed hand goes to reach out to attack you.
No.
But it's going to miss with a 10.
For that hit.
I mean, hey, it's the base AC, so if you have no dex and no armor, 10 is your AC.
You suck,
Yeah, it goes to swing at you, and you just kind of parry it with your rapier.
bitch.
This
Stop
one right
charging.
here is going to fly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, not enough. Is just going to cast. It's just going to dash this way. There. That one back there is going to fly up and shoot out a cone of blindness at Randall. If you want to move him. There. Make a Constitution saving throw. What's your total?
No.
Nope. Alright, so as you kind of like turn back to shoot at the other one, this blast of air hits you in the face and you are blinded. Guard's turns.
Wake up!
He's going to, because he was told to shoot, Derek is going to shoot at that one. Good job, Derek! Natural 20. Good job, Derek!
It's dead.
Unfortunately,
That's a 1. That is a 2.
Oh. Dang.
So he does 1, 3 plus 1. Does 4 points of damage. Good job. Good job, Derek. Critically hits. Scrapes across his stomach. Okay.
Nothing to add to his dex.
He has +1 to dex.
What is he shooting with?
So this time, 4 emerge outwards. This time, attempting to surround most of you. This guy doesn't exist anymore.
No.
How many shoulder?
4 more.
Fuck, we gotta stop there.
Yep. But what you see above you as well, towards the lip of the ring, you see this rock-looking It's about like 4 or 5 feet tall, fully rock formed creature kind of lift up towards the edge, just and several of the methods just kind of chant at the same time, just and at the lip of the ring, about because he's halfway up, so 150 feet further is this rock creature up at the lip in the direction that the stag is
Jordan, is that one creature?
You gotta
With that, we are going to take a break because we are at our 2-hour mark with a creature emerging. So, thank you everyone so much for listening. We will get back to that here shortly because we want to at least get one more episode done before we cut it here. So, thank you everyone for listening.
Ciao.
See ya.
We're still not going to get done until about midnight.
No, we'll get to, it's 8:30 right now.
Oh. Those are those clocks over there are an hour fast then.
Yeah, daylight savings.
That's the thing. Wait,
Thank you everyone so much for listening. We will see you again on another Mist World adventure.
Already happened?
Did they